Hi, everyone. It's Signe Whitson. I am a school counselor and author of the Eight Keys to End Bullying activity program. And I wanted to spend a little bit of time today addressing a question that I'm very frequently asked by parents as well as teachers and counselors that I work with. And that question is, what can I do to support my child, to help my child to be there when their friendship has ended or is ending, or they're on the receiving end of sort of a deep freeze. So I have lots of things that I like to tell parents. Some of them are really context specific, but there's four sort of constants that I think are especially helpful for adults who really want to genuinely be there for kids. So the first one is the universal make time for the kids, first and foremost. I know as a counselor and as a parent that by the tween and teen years, it is just a frustrating fact of everyday life that kids don't always want to talk to adults at traditionally scheduled times of the day, whether it's home, whether it's during an advisory period at school. Chances are excellent, actually, that when you first see your child and you ask them how their day was, that they're going to say fine, no matter how terrible, horrible, or just no good, very bad their day actually was. And truly, you're not alone if your child won't give you the time of day when you have time. But know this: when your child does decide that he or she wants to talk to you about what's going on in their lives, particularly with friends, it is critical that you make the time to listen. No standing on ceremony, no reminding the child that you already asked them how they were doing, you were ready to talk at dinner time, or you were ready to talk after third period. If you want to have a positive relationship with a young person and help them through painful experiences, one of the most important things that you can do is make time for them, even when it's not convenient, especially when it's not convenient. Number two, listen, listen, listen. I talk with so many parents who confess to me, I never know what to say when she tells me that she's upset or she describes to me what's going on. She gets just overwhelmed and I don't know how to fix it for her. As parents, or as helping adults in general, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to have the magic words and the right answers and to be able to quickly solve our kids' problems. The bad news is that kids' friendship struggles are complicated, just like adult friendships and relationships are. They're not easily fixed by these sort of quickie magic wand solutions. But the good news is that when I talk to young people, and I talk to young people for my career, it happens all the time. Um, when I talk to them and I ask them what they're looking for from their parents, most of them say, I just wish they would listen. My mom's always trying to give me advice, but she doesn't know what middle school is like these days, or just need to be able to vent without her freaking out. So overwhelmingly, what I hear from young people is that they're not looking to be fixed, but they are looking for a caring adult who will just listen. Third strategy is helping kids cast a wide net. So, in my experience, one of the best prevention strategies for helping kids cope with friendship troubles is to encourage them to cast a wide net, to seek friendships both in their neighborhood as well as at school, on sports teams, with a youth group, through a club, a team, whatever. Help make sure, and this is the key, help make sure that your kids don't put all their nest eggs into a single friendship basket. Help them make friends with lots of different groups of peers. That way, it helps them cope with incidents of social exclusion when they occur, and it also gives them friends to focus on instead of perseverating on the friendships that are broken at the time. Last strategy, resist the urge to speak ill of your child's former friends. I know from personal experience that it can be very tempting, especially if an ex-friend of your child is especially cruel or nasty, but be smart. and bite your tongue. Here's why. Kids' friendships change really quickly. And when you trash talk or put down your child's former friend, and then 2 days later they're BFFs again, you sort of put yourself in an awkward position with your child. Even if everything you said about the other person was spot on, and even if at the time your child took comfort in your well intentioned words, you may well get bumped out of that confidant seat once the two kids are friends again. And we don't want that. We want to be in a position where we can help our kids. Even if the friendship doesn't resume, even if everything you said was spot on, you're maintaining a dignified, respectful regard for the former friend really sets the tone for how your child will behave toward people with whom they're in a conflict. Whether we relish the job or not, we truly are role models all the time. So I can't underscore enough how important that is, that we resist the urge to trash talk our kids' former friends. So that's a sort of bottom line, quick and dirty 4 strategies for you. I think they'll take you very far in helping support your child when they've got a friendship that's ending badly. For any more advice, insight, please check out my website. It's www.signewhitson.com. I'll put that in the comments down below, or check out the 8 Keys to End Bullying book for different activities, ideas, strategies that kids can use, or insights for you as a parent in helping your kids get through bullying and other sort of conflict experiences with your kids. Thanks so much.